Alright, Guardians, as you upgrade your reputation rank with the star chart and have your pirate savvy, you're going to unlock these treasure beacons, and I'm sure they just seem to be like a one-time thing. So we're going to start with the small treasure beacon in this video, and I will do a separate one for the medium and the large treasure as I get to them. So the small Elixir beacon shows up basically like this. Cryptic Quatrains 1. Me story begins as I hide from the crews. They search and will find me unless I hide soon. I'll wait on the Nightfall, the cleverest ruse, and force them to hunt by the light of the moon. And obviously the text in yellow is kind of screaming, obviously, begin search on the moon. So a strange pose, you may suspect some words may have hidden meanings. So you got Nightfall, possibly on the moon, somewhere in the light of the moon. So let's go to the moon and see what's going on. And then depending on how this editing goes, I may have to do some things. Doesn't look like there's any obvious markers on the moon, but maybe when we land there, we'll find something a bit more obvious. Doesn't look like we've got any nightfalls right now, so let's just go land and see where we're going. Seems like we got an update since we start on the moon. Behind in the harbor, their sorrow was real, so Sorrow's Harbor. They lost what I'd taken, me heart filled with fear. So weird to read bad grammar. From cruel revelation, the dawn would reveal a chest broken and barren, and me nowhere near. So Sorrow's Harbor, lost revelation, so revelation lost sector, and then a chest in the revelation lost sector. So let's go to Sorrow's Harbor, see if we can rock out through the lost sector real quick. We'll use the new Quicksilver. This is the Lightfall weapon that you can pre-order. And I also need to work on my Battler here a little bit as well. So I'm just going to work on these two as we run. Nothing too crazy. I mean, they are kind of spelling it out pretty clearly, but I figured I'd run you guys through it as we go. So avoid that guy. Just jump under here. Here we go. Alright, so I can only do this lost sector so quickly, so what I'm probably going to do is have to clear out the lost sector and then go... I'll just cut ahead once the lost sector is cleared out and show you guys what things look like when we get to the chest section. I don't know if I have to do the full quest or not, but I'll see you guys on the other side. Alright, so I basically finished up the K1 Revelation Lost Sector, and now we're going to open the chest, see if we get another step in this clue. Seems like we do. Alright, so next step we've got my eyes toward the Cosmo. I let out a sob. I begged the gods and the fallen alike. A bullet or saber, I'd fall to the mob, but please let me deal them a palpable strike. So now it looks like on the Cosmodrome we're going to run the Fallen Saber Strike. So after you beat the Fallen Saber Strike, you can literally just select it from the Cosmodrome map. So the winds of Europa were frozen white, and even the tides had been stopped by the cold. The hook would swing empty, I'd not die tonight, by cranes they'd be searching, but I'd keep me gold. It's so weird to read this. I'm sorry, it's like almost probably painful to listen to, but it's just hard to read. The sentences are not quite there. So Eventide ruins on Europa, hook cranes searching. So if we go Eventide ruins up top, and then we're looking for hook cranes and ruins. Theoretically going to be, I don't think it's bunker 15. It's probably somewhere towards like the inside structure, so I may have to do some exploring. Okay, so now that we are on Europa, we've got hook, cranes, and searching. And I loaded into Eventide ruins, and we actually do have hooks and cranes actually in the ruins. So it says be searching, so I'm going to... Oh, looks like here we go. Pretty obvious little spot right down here. So you kind of got the public event space, and just tucked right here underneath, dig up the treasure. So I got a crude cipher fragment. For materials, I got map fragments, and I also did get a deep sight weapon. So let's get back to orbit and see if these crude map fragments do anything, or if they're just... Yep, they don't seem to be much. They're a material. And doesn't look like I got a whole lot I can do with them. But that basically wraps this one up. So the treasure is just kind of here in this little pocket once you do all the steps in Eventide Ruins. Outside of that, that pretty much wraps this one up. This is that new Nightfall auto rifle with the little rocket launcher thing. But if you enjoyed the video, drop a like below. Leave a comment even if you just want to say hello. Check out my Season 18 Season of the Plunder complete guide for treasure fragments or map fragments and treasure coordinates and expeditions and catches. I kind of explained the whole season, so that one will be uploaded shortly after this one, probably tomorrow morning. So come check this one out. Thank you guys for the support. If you want to find me on Twitter, Twitch, it's Ebontis. Right here on YouTube, best thing you do is hit that subscribe button, hit the alert bell, and if you watch that Season 18 video, check out the link in the sponsor. Nice way to support the channel. Have a good one. I'll see you soon.